Okay. Hi everybody, Tony's right. So this is going to get batched with what was supposed to go up last week. So it's going to go up this week. And this is a video of me preparing, not really like a vlog style, but like just me talking about it, preparing for this upcoming week. So I did my first vending event for my art. My tarot table just got blown away basically, but it was last week was art, and this upcoming week is going to be art and writing. So I'm going to be facilitating a writing workshop. It's the first one I've ever facilitated, so I'm like, yeah. And I'll let you guys know how that like worked out and stuff like that. But I'm really excited to do it because I just feel like I had to write the proposal and put it through, and I had two proposals, and I couldn't remember the one I'm actually doing, but they were like they wanted that one more. They wanted that one more because somebody else was doing, I think, roughly the same idea that I had. So they like chose that person for that idea, and then I have this other idea. What's happening here? What's happening here? There we go. I feel like that helps. Yeah, there we go. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, so that's the idea. Yeah, so it's gonna be on Black Out Poetry, and I am really interested in ekphrastic poetry, but we'll get there. We'll get there. They were like, we can maybe do that at another time, because we are interested in that, but just like maybe like not right now because the other person is doing the other thing. So and it was kind of similar. So yeah, so I'm doing a workshop about blackout poetry. So I have to get the materials. I'm gonna do 3 20-ish minute sessions. And so I have to kind of like build the curriculum. And the interesting thing is that I'm doing teaching writing, so it's kind of like dealing with the curriculum and stuff like that, but not necessarily so intensely as far as like teaching people. It's just kind of like getting their feet wet, kind of creative exercises type things. So yeah, I have 3 different books in mind that I may like pull from. I have a bunch of books actually, and I just never read them. I have a bunch of books, and I feel like I can probably make some really good things. So yeah, I'm excited about that. It inspires me to make more proposals for writing. I think that I do want to do that because I'm somebody who like I like I like putting effort into writing, and this teaching writing class, I personally want to teach like creative writing classes, not necessarily like compositional courses, but I will do the compositional courses to get the experience in just teaching in general and how to interact in a classroom. But as far as like my actual interest is like teaching creative writing. But in the meantime, I can apply for like different facilitator like things like I'm doing here, and getting those and teaching kind of like creative writing and stuff like that, or things that I think are interesting within creative writing, and going from there. And so I'm proud of myself because it's like the first step of building a career in that direction. So I've built the career in like getting into publishing a little bit by being a poetry reader across different things, and trying to start a literary journal, and being a poetry reviewer. Those are like very specific publishing industry kind of things, and now this is like the teaching part, and so I'm getting the components kind of like together. I really enjoy it. As far as the books that I'm considering, so one would be more like self-helpy. I'm really looking into books that probably have like good language, a good language that they could work with, interesting language that maybe challenges them to think about what they're gonna put in their like blackout poem, what they're gonna leave out and stuff like that. And I'm probably gonna make a list of questions to go with this, so that each round we're asking these questions and thinking about like the language and what we're choosing and what we're not, and what we're feeling about it and what we're trying to express. And how would you make this, if you're gonna go forward with this as a poem, like how would you begin to like workshop it, things like that. So I have to kind of like think about that over the course of like 4 days, because it's on a Friday, it's not a Saturday. But I am excited. It's another long weekend because I get off of work. I'm remote, but I get off of work at like 1:30, and I'm supposed to be down at this place at like 3:15ish because I'm the first person leaving the thing. But it's like once I finish my thing, I'm still vending until 9. So I'm just like, oh, I have to go to sleep early. Luckily, I made like pretty much the bulk of the art that I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna make some more items. If they're gonna be different, they're gonna be fabric items this time. But I made the bulk of the items that I want to sell. It's just getting myself prepared for other stuff. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, and so that is like a little update. Outside of that, I applied to one place. And I was so mad because it was the wrong effing category. I applied to go. Yeah, I applied for poetry, the poetry section, and I meant to apply for the microfiction section. And I'm just like, bro, like I spent $4 for the wrong effing section. I'm so mad. Like mad AF. And yeah, so there's that. Other things, I did not get the fellowship that I wanted to. So I can reveal it now. It's for Yale University's press this summer. They didn't write me as far as I know. So I'm assuming I didn't get it. I applied for Iowa, the summer workshops, and I got waitlisted actually. So I'm like, yay. But I'm gonna take myself off the wait list because unless I can get the finances to like actually go there for like 3 weeks. Like I was like, that wasn't thought through. But yeah, I got waitlisted for Iowa, like summer writers workshop, and then didn't place for Yale publishing, which is fine. The next one I have, I don't think they like. It's kind of annoying. I'm gonna like see something else. Like I did apply for something else over like something to take place. Let me see. It's like, bro. Yeah, I'm like, bro, like, I could have sworn I like filled this joint out, and then I gotta like go onto the portal and see what the results were because I could have sworn, like, I feel like I should have results for this by now, and so we're gonna like try and figure that out because, yeah. Because I like to know where I stand with stuff because it's just when you're trying to make your career and stuff like that, and you're trying to like make your summer, you're trying to make your stuff, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to like get your shit together. You need like all the stuff. You need all the stuff set up. So let me like double check my status. I doubt, I doubt it because, I mean, if I don't hear back from you, like, I'm assuming, oh shit, let me, like, forgot password. Let me do that instead. Alright. If the account is associated, it's like this should be. Alright, there we go. I'll come back, hold on. Okay, yeah, so I didn't get it. I'm glad that I looked on here. Cool. That's cool with me because that lets me know that I can move into something else. And that's the thing, when you learn to pivot after stuff, like, of course, the sting of rejection, right? But, whatever. So, anyway, denied for Princeton, denied for Yale. Denied. But yeah, so there's that. But I'm facilitating a workshop. Doesn't matter. Yeah. And there's one more thing that I have to consider. But I think Um, mm, yeah, I think it's like, I don't think I got that either, which is fine because I think they said late. It's like mid, yeah, I probably wouldn't have gotten it because they said like late. Um, late, what's it called? Late March. There we go. It's mid-April. So probably didn't get that. And that's fine. So yeah, now I'm free. I can like set shit up to do other things. Yeah, like I like being set up to go into another direction. So yeah, L's all around minus my other thing. And yeah, being selected to do this facilitation actually gives me the confidence to like go and apply for other facilitator type things. I'm working on applications right now. I'll let you know how that turns out. And in addition to submitting like actual poems and stuff like that, yeah, like other opportunities and stuff like that that are local to me. And I'm finding really good success with my local. And that was something that for a while I kind of was like, I don't want to say angry about, but it kind of felt like I just couldn't break into these spaces. And it's starting to like pay off that I'm like consistent and like shaking hands and kissing babies and stuff like that. You know, like the typical things that you want to do when you want to break into stuff. I've said this in one of the other videos about networking and stuff like that and how important it is in writing, because writing is still just one of those very closed off type industries. And so like you wanna put some effort in, you know? So yeah, I think I'm going to submit this. I really enjoy it. I enjoy what I wrote. So I think I'm gonna submit it. I just gotta make sure I'm at the limit that it wants. Okay. Yeah, I think it meets the criteria. Let me just look it up. I'm excited. I'm excited. I just think that but then I'm thinking like, should I submit it here? Should I submit it here, or should I like put it in something else? I don't know. Anyway, I'm kind of tired, which is to say I'll still be up until like 5 o'clock, but I'll be in bed with the lights off, because I really, one thing about me, I don't like having the lights on in my room. Like I just can't be about, like I don't like, my room is my room for sleeping and resting and reclining. So I still be on my phone, but it be dark in there. The lights be off. The screen be on like 50%, if that, probably 10% opaque, like the 10% light, and I'll be like ready to sleep. So yeah, it's time, because I've been up since 8 o'clock in the morning and it's almost 4. It's literally 4. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at. I'll be facilitating a workshop, and I'll be putting like the announcement out on my Instagram and kind of going from there. So I think I put the max people like 7, 10, somewhere in there. So I think whoever's interested, they can like pop through. I just got to make the copies of all the stuff that I want to do for the workshop. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.